Good evening, Lina. How are you?
Good evening, teacher. Fine, thank you. I'm fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Thank, thank you, Lina. Carlos, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, teacher. I'm fine, thanks.
Okay. I think that Xiomara is missing. Okay, but we are going to start right now. Today's topic is excuse me. I'm going to share with you my screen. Okay. Um, one moment. Okay. Lina, can you see my screen in this moment?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, today's topic is superlative and comparative adjectives. Okay, we use superlative and comparative adjectives to compare two or more things, people, animals. Okay, we use comparative and superlative adjectives every day because we compare things every day. Okay, comparatives and superlatives are special forms or adjectives. They are used to compare two or more things. Generally, comparatives are formed using er, and superlatives are formed using est. Okay, that's clear. Yes, Carlos, that's clear.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And first of all, it's very important to know that the words are divided in syllables. Okay, it's like in Spanish, the words have different syllables. For example, here we have some examples. The adjective fat has one syllable. Rabbit has two syllables. Rabbit. And beautiful has three syllables. Beautiful. Okay, it's similar uh, like in Spanish that we divide the words in syllables. Okay, okay. Ah, we are going to watch a video in order to understand this topic. Okay, one moment that the internet is slow today.
Comparatives. Comparatives
Carlos, can you listen to the audio?
Yes, teacher. I listen.
Okay.
are used to compare comparatives. Comparatives are used to compare two things. When we have an adjective that is one syllable, we must add er. When we have an adjective that's more than one syllable, we must use more. And when we have an adjective that ends in y, we must drop the y and add ier. Let's look at some examples. Tom is taller than Mary. Mary is shorter than Tom. Tall and short are both one syllable, so we add er. Pizza is more delicious than broccoli. Here, delicious is three syllables, so we must use more. And the last example. She is happier than he is. Happy is two syllables, but that doesn't matter because it ends in a Y, So we drop the Y and add IER. Let's look at another example. Here we're going to use the word fit, meaning in good shape. Fit is one syllable, so we must say Peter is fitter than Tom. Another example, we're going to use the word healthy. Healthy is two syllables, but it ends in a Y. So we must say Peter is healthier than Tom. And our last example, we're going to use the word intelligence. Intelligent is more than one syllable, so we're going to say Peter is more intelligent than Tom.
Carlos, I have a question for you. How many syllables have the word terrible?
Terrible. This word have 3 syllables.
Okay, terrible has 3 syllables. Terrible, okay.
How do we know whether or not to double the last letter of the adjective? First, we must understand the difference between consonants and vowels. A, E, I, O, and U are vowels. All the other letters are consonants. If the last 3 letters of the adjective are consonant, vowel, consonant, we must double the last letter. In these examples, pay attention to the last 3 letters. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Double the T. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Double the N. Vowel, consonant, consonant. No, don't double the T.
Okay, I think that I have some problem with this video. Okay. Oh. Carlos, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, excuse me. I have a problem with YouTube. Okay. We are going to continue. Okay. We use comparative adjectives to compare two things or people or animals. Okay? Like in this example, Michael is taller than John. Okay? Michael is taller than John. Or we can say John is shorter than Michael. Yes? Tall is a comparative adjective with one syllable. Yes? Tall. Tall has one syllable. When we compare using short words, one syllable, we add er plus than at the end of the adjective. For example, he's taller than me, or my car is cheaper than your car. Yes. Um, Lina, can you see my screen? Yes. Lina, can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher, I see it.
Okay, Xiomara, good evening. Welcome to the class.
Hi, teacher. Thank you.
Uh,
I had a problem with my internet because por eso estuve tarde.
okay, no
I
problem.
was late.
We have the same problem. I have problem with
Yes.
my internet today, but okay, no
Mhm.
problem. Xiomara, today we are speaking about comparative and superlative adjectives. Okay. Um. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
If an if an adjective ends in one vowel plus consonant, we double the consonant and add er. Yes, for example, bigger, big, bigger, hot, hotter. Yes, we have the word hot, consonant, vowel, consonant. For that reason, we double the letter T and we add er. Hotter, thinner, father. Yes, and if an adjective ends with a y, we drop the y and we add ear. Okay, for example, happy, happier, funny, funnier, easy, easier, ugly, uglier. Yes, we drop the y and we add I er. Okay, Xiomara, do you understand this
Yes.
part of comparative adjectives?
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Okay,
I understand.
we are going to have some activities in order to apply this information. Okay, Lina, can you complete this sentence using the verbs in brackets?
Um, Fill in the gaps. Use the comparative of the word. Bueno, okay. My house is smaller than yours.
Okay,
Sarah
continue.
is younger. Sarah is young, youngest, younger, younger
Younger.
than John. Yes, younger. Teresa is older than John.
Okay. Yes, in this example, you must add er, yes, at the end of the adjective. Okay,
Yes.
Carlos, can you order these sentences?
Uh, all the teacher. Carol,
Yes,
okay.
4 sentences.
Okay. Carol is thinner than Maria. Rod is funniest, funnier than Sam.
Okay,
My classroom
fun. Okay,
funnier.
the adjective
Funnier?
funny, funnier. Yes, you drop the
Funnier.
y and add ier. Okay, continue with the next sentence. My classroom.
My classroom is bigger than yours. My is happiest is
Hap-
is happier
happier.
i- than Joanna.
Okay, Carlos, yes, correct. Now, adjectives with have adjectives which have two or more syllables always, okay, pay attention, always form the comparative with more. Okay, when we have adjectives with more than one syllable, we add more. Okay, for example, dangerous. Lina, how many syllables have the adjective dangerous?
Dangerous. 3 syllables.
Okay,
Dangerous.
yes, dangerous
More
has three
dangerous.
syllables. For that
Yes.
reason, we add more. Okay, more dangerous.
More dangerous. Yes.
Okay, Xiomara, can you complete these sentences using the adjective in brackets?
Okay. German is more difficult than English. Brad Pitt is more handsome than Mark Anthony. Fran is more intelligent than Susan. Jennifer is more beautiful than Angelina.
Angeline. Okay. Now we have another video. Okay. We have a new video. Okay. As you can see, when we have adjectives that with more than one syllable, we use more, okay? More dangerous, more difficult, more intelligent, more beautiful. Okay. Now we are going to listen an audio, and you have here you have the script of the audio. You can read, and after that, I'm going to ask you this question. Yes, these are going to be the questions. If you want to see the questions, those are going to be the questions. Okay.
Comparing people. My mother and father are very different. My mom is older than my dad, but my dad looks older than my mom. My dad is more active because he plays sports. My mom is more talkative. She loves to talk with people. My dad is taller than my mom. My mom is shorter than my dad. Comparing places. Los Angeles and San Francisco are both in California, but they are very different. San Francisco is smaller than Los Angeles. It is also colder. Los Angeles is bigger than San Francisco, but San Francisco is more expensive. It is harder to find housing in San Francisco. I think San Francisco is a better place to live. Comparing movies. I think the old Star Wars movies are better than the new Star Wars movies. In the old movies, the characters were more interesting and the story was faster. The new stories are more difficult to follow. I felt happier watching the old movies. Comparing food. I like Japanese food more than American food because it is healthier. Japanese meals are smaller and fresher than American meals. American food is more international though, so I like that about it. Still, I think Japanese food tastes better.
Okay. Carlos, who is older, her mom or her dad?
Her dad teacher.
Her dad is older. Um, Xiomara, which city is more expensive, San Francisco or Los Angeles?
Los Angeles, teacher. Los Angeles is more expensive than San Francisco.
Okay, I don't know. Um, Lina, what movies make her happier?
Old movies.
All movies, okay. And finally, Carlos, which food tastes better to her?
Okay, is the Japanese food.
Japanese food tastes
Japanese.
better to her. Okay. Let me see. Who is older, her mom or her dad? My mother and father are very different. My mom is older than my dad. Okay. Carlos, can you read this sentence?
Yes, my mom is older than my dad.
Okay.
Her is older.
Okay. Her mom. Yes.
Yes.
Which city is more expensive, San Francisco or Los Angeles? Comparing places. Xiomara, Los Angeles is bigger than San Francisco, but San Francisco is more expensive. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
so
Um,
this question is right or wrong? Which
Wrong,
city?
teacher.
Okay,
It's more. San Francisco is more expensive than Los Angeles.
okay, San Francisco is more expensive than Los
Mm.
Angeles. Okay, all the questions are right. Okay. In comparative adjectives, we have some irregular adjectives. Yes. For example, good. We don't say gooder. Yes. Or yes. Good is irregular. For that reason, we say better, but worse, far, farther. Xiomara, can you complete these three sentences using the correct verb, the correct adjective? Excuse me.
Okay. Italian food is better than American food. His handwriting is worse than Mabel's. My school is farther from here than the park.
Okay, yes. Okay, now we are going to talk about superlative adjectives. We have similar rules, okay? Comparative and superlative adjectives have similar rules to create the comparative adjective, okay? This is a song. This is a song about comparative. Better, the best. Bad, worse, the worst. Okay, Xiomara, can you hear the song? Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay. Superlative adjectives. Superlatives are used to compare more than two things. Superlative sentences usually use the because there is only one superlative. Okay, in comparative adjectives, we compare only two things, but with superlative adjectives, we compare more than two things or people or animals. Okay, for example, Brian is the tallest in the class. Okay, or we can say John is the shortest in the class. Okay, We form the superlative by adding est to short adjectives. Okay, in comparatives adjectives we add er. Okay, but in superlative adjectives we add est to short adjectives, adjective with one syllable. Okay, uh, Lina, can you complete these sentences?
Complete the sentence and use the superlative of the word in brackets. Mary is tallest of all the students. Max history is longest. The
The
longest.
long, okay, the
The
tallest,
long
the first sentence, Mary
the
is the tallest of all the students. Okay,
and the
remember,
longest.
okay,
The tallest.
remember that we must use the article the. Yes, okay,
Okay.
continue, Lina.
Max history is the longest history if ever heard. My grandmother is the oldest person in now. I
I
know, pardon.
know. Okay, my grandmother is the oldest person I know.
Person is all the oldest person I know.
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you, Lina. Okay, this rule is similar the rule that we have with comparative adjectives. Okay, if we have an adjective, if the end of that adjective is vowel and consonant, we double the the consonant. Okay, big, biggest, fat, fattest, thin, thinnest. Okay, and if the adjective ends with y, we add, we drop the y and we add iest. Okay, funniest, heavy, heaviest. Write sentences using superlative. Carlos, can you order these sentences, please?
Okay. My dog is is the bigger is the biggest in the neighborhood.
Okay,
Mary is
okay, Carlos. My dog is the biggest in the neighborhood. Okay, can you repeat, please?
okay. My dog is the biggest in the neighborhood.
Neighborhood, yes,
Ma- Mary is the fattest in the school.
yes.
John is the happiest boy in the world.
Okay. John is the happiest boy in the world. Okay, correct. Adjectives, we have three or more syllables, always form the superlative with the most. Okay, remember that with comparative we use more. In this case, we use the most. Okay, for example, Mark's house in the mountains is the most peaceful in the world. Mark's house in the mountains is the most peaceful in the world. Okay, we use the most. Lina, can you order the first sentence?
Is the most English is the most interesting school job subject.
Okay,
Is the most. My
English.
mom is the most. English is the most interesting school subject.
Okay, Lina, thank you. Xiomara, can you say the next sentence?
Mm, Valentina, teacher.
Xiomara,
Valentina. Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Uh, Valentina is most intelligent person than I've seen.
No. Valentina
No,
is
teacher.
the most.
The
Remember that
most.
you must use the most. Valentina
The
is
most
the most intelligent person
intelligent.
I've seen. Okay? We
I've.
don't we
Okay.
don't have to use than. In these
The.
sentences we don't use than. We use than in
Mm-hmm.
comparative sentences, but in superlative sentences, we don't use than, okay? Valentina is the most intelligent person I've seen. Can you repeat?
Valentina is the most intelligent person I've seen.
Okay. And Carlos, can you say the last sentence?
Okay. Chemistry is the most difficult school subject.
Okay. The most difficult school subject. Okay. Lina, the following adjectives have irregular superlative forms. Okay. Good, the best. Bad, the worst. Far, the farthest. Like in comparative, some adjectives have irregular superlatives, okay? Good, the best, bad, the worst, far, the farthest. Lina, can you complete these sentences?
Um, Fill in the gaps, use the correct superlative. Sam has the best grades in the class.
Yeah.
Teresa has the worst day ever. The North Pole is the farthest place in the world.
Okay, Lina. Carlos, you must choose the correct adjective for these sentences, okay?
Okay, teacher. David is the uh, the most boring person I I I be ever met.
David is the most boring person I've ever met. Okay, the next one.
Katrina is the better teacher our class has ever had.
The better?
Mm, mm, no, teacher. Katrina is the best teacher our class has ever had.
Okay, Katrina is the best teacher our class I ever had. Yes, the best, because remember that we use the best in superlative. We
Yes,
use better in comparative, but in this case, we must use a superlative adjective. For that reason, we use the best. Okay, and
yes.
the last sentence.
Hong Kong is one of the most interesting cities I visited.
Okay, Hong Kong is one of the most interesting cities I've visited. Okay, now we are going to do an activity. You must imagine three or more animals, okay? Three or more animals, and you must create comparative and superlative sentences. Yes? For example, I can imagine an elephant and a dog. So I can say the elephant is bigger than the dog. Okay? You must create at least 5 sentences using comparatives and superlative adjectives. Okay? Xiomara is clear?
Yes, teacher, it's clear.
Okay. So, Lina is clear? Yes?
Yes, teacher is clear.
Okay, and Carlos, can you understand this activity, Carlos?
Yes, teacher, I understand.
Okay, so you have 2 minutes to think or to create the 5 sentences. You can use different adjectives like this, or I have this picture with some adjectives that you can use, okay? Okay, Xiomara, are you ready?
So, teacher.
Okay, okay. Or Lina, are you ready? Can you start?
I have a
You
three
have three
sentence.
sentences. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Carlos, are you ready?
Mm, I don't know, teacher. I ready. No problem.
Okay, you have the 5 sentences.
Yes, but I help me with the screen of the animal, teacher, please.
Okay, okay.
With
So we
with
are
the
going to
adjective.
start.
Okay.
We can start with Carlos. Okay.
Okay. Mm, what? Uh, how do you see giraffe, teacher? I don't
Giraffe.
remember.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Okay. Okay, the giraffe is more is tallest than mouse.
The
Okay,
giraffe is taller.
is taller. Yes, is the comparative. Is taller
Okay,
than mouse.
than a mouse. Okay,
Yes. Mm, The 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 snake the snake
snake.
is the snake is more is more venomous than than I don't know
Mm,
why than than butterfree teacher.
okay, or you with that example you can use a superlative. Yes, the snake is the most
Ah,
venomous
okay. Yes,
animal in the jungle. Okay, or something like that.
yes. The snake is is the most venomous in the jungle. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
The uh, guepard. Yes.
The bear.
The the girl is is faster is faster than turtle.
Okay,
Okay. The the lion is the most fierce of the jungle teacher.
okay.
The dog is scooter than 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 the how do you say guacamaya teacher or loro? I don't know.
Guacamaya. No, you can say a bird. I
Bear?
don't. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't remember the specific name for guacamaya, but you can say a bird for this example. Okay, no
Bear.
problem.
Okay. The dot is cutest, cuter than bear.
Okay, okay. Xiomara, can you continue, please?
Okay, teacher. Um, the first, the giraffe is the tallest of all the animals. Um, the snake, mm, the snake is longer than the uh, alligator, teacher, than
Okay, the
alligator.
snake is longer. Okay,
Mm, the snake. The turtle is the slowest animal in the forest, and the dog is faster than mouse.
yes,
Mm, the leopard is faster than than rabbit.
okay.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no more
yes,
teacher.
yes. Okay, Xiomara is good. Okay, thank you. And Lina.
Yes. And the first is my cat is softer than the turtle. Yes.
Yeah, yes,
The second is the ghost is more elegant than the monkey.
yes.
The third, the rhino is more powerful than the zebra. Zebra.
The zebra. Okay,
Zebra. Fourth, the snake is more venomous than the B. And
Okay.
the five is that the guacamaya is more colorful than the dolphin.
The guacamaya is more colorful than what?
The dolphin.
Ah,
Dolphin.
okay. Yeah, yes. Okay. Okay, Lina. Thank you. Yes. And finally, we have the last activity for today. Xiomara, what's the most beautiful city you've been? What's the most beautiful city
Mm,
you've been to?
mm, I don't know, teacher.
You can
uh,
say the
for
most beautiful
example,
city, the most beautiful
the most,
city I've been
the most
is
I've been is mm, hmm, Agua Azul, teacher.
okay, yes.
I
Agua Azul is the most beautiful city you have been. Yes, and
yes, teacher.
why it's beautiful Agua Azul?
Why?
Yes.
Because the city is smaller than other cities, but uh, so is more easy is easier um, to get teams. mm, I don't know, teacher. Maybe.
Okay, yes, but you
Okay. Uh, mhm. So, teacher.
okay, yes,
And
excellent.
the
You
other,
do. Okay, continue.
because the other thing is the Agua Azul has a lot of plants, tree, a lot of trees, a lot of trees,
Trees.
and the yes, exactly, there is an forest maybe and rivers. Yes.
Okay, it's a beautiful
Um.
city. Okay,
Yes,
thank
teacher.
you, Xiomara. Lina, what's the worst book you've ever read?
The worst book?
Yeah.
Mm, teacher, I don't have the worst book, but my favorite book is Cien años de soledad of García Márquez, Gabriel García Márquez.
Okay, okay, yeah, yes. No problem. Yes, you can say if you don't have the worst book, you have your
Yeah.
favorite book.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, Lina, thank you. And finally, Carlos, what's the most exciting sport to watch?
Okay, teacher. The most exciting sport I watch, maybe the Formula One. I don't know, in the times of the Juan Pablo Montoya and the, I don't know, the soccer in the world soccer Brazil, uh, and the Formula Car in the United States. Uh, Maybe teacher the soccer and the cars in the carriers.
Okay. In this case, the most exciting sport to watch is Formula One and soccer. Yes, for you.
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I think that this is the end of this lesson. I don't know if you have a question about that. Lina, you have any question?
No,
Carlos,
teacher, I don't
Xiomara.
have questions. It's all
No,
clear for me.
teacher. It's clear.
No, teacher is clear.
Uh,
Okay, the idea of this lesson is to create interest in these grammar topics. Okay, maybe if you want to know something about that, you can watch YouTube videos or you can read something in internet about comparative and superlative. Yes, because this topic is bigger. Yes, uh, you can read a lot of examples and you can watch a lot of videos about these topics and you can learn something different. Okay, thank you very
Okay.
much. Our next
Okay,
class
teacher.
is next Thursday. Our next topic is giving directions. Okay, see you next lesson.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
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 Thanks to you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
bye bye bye
Bless
bye.
you.
Thank you very
Goodbye.
much.